You've been watching breaking news out of South Florida. A sunny afternoon, an afternoon bell, and then tragedy. A shooting at a high school in Parkland, Florida, just north of Fort Lauderdale. The superintendent there now saying multiple fatalities. And just within the last hour, we watched as the alleged shooter was handcuffed. Melissa Long has been following the breaking details as they come in.
And so many of the breaking details have been unveiled on social media, really playing a key role in this story as a primary source for information and a real way for the community to communicate, for parents to connect with their children, and for families just to make sure each loved one was okay. So it was just after 3:30. Broward County, the schools here, sent out this tweet communicating with families. There was gunfire just before dismissal saying that law enforcement was on the scene. At the very same time, we have a real picture of what was going on inside the school from the students. A very simple message. I am in a school shooting right now. Really terrifying. And then this message from a student. Take a look at that photograph. You can see it's of the students hunkered down, cowering under their desks. Then there's some video. It's pretty frightening. It's from Snapchat.
Oh my God!
That's raw cell phone video from that student captured inside a school, alerting everyone on social media about what was happening inside the walls of their really sprawling campus. Those videos, those pictures, really the first reports, that was more than 30 minutes before the police started communicating. Let's give you a little bit more background now. The shots were fired at this sprawling campus, 3,200 kids, Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. That was about 3 hours ago now. We can tell you that there are 14 people transported to area hospitals. The Broward County Sheriff Israel, unfortunately confirming multiple fatalities in this case. They're now going room by room through the school, clearing the rooms, making sure everybody is out before the true crime scene investigation can start. Now, what about the suspect? The sheriff said he was arrested at a home very close to the school. He is reportedly either 18 or 19 years of age and a former student. So this is some new video of students holding their hands in the air. They're led to safety. Officials say there are still students inside the building hiding in rooms and closets. That was when they didn't know whether or not the shooter was in the school or outside the school. Authorities are, again, as I mentioned, going room by room, clearing the school so they can clear it for the active investigation. Now, of course, we've heard from the president taking to social media as well. Well, here's his message. My prayers and condolences to the families of the victims of the terrible Florida shooting. No child, no teacher, or anyone else should ever feel unsafe in an American school. That from the president this afternoon. Let's give you just a little bit of understanding of our newsroom. This is the bridge. It's the center of activity in our newsroom. The entire team is working on this very critical story. We're connecting with you. We're connecting you with the resources across the country. As information comes in, we'll share it with you here on 11 Alive, on our app, and on Facebook. Jeff?